Do you not see like the disconnect? The pieces don't. Yesterday, breaking news while we were on the air, Joe. Regarding the holding of the Ukrainian military aid that's become the subject of this impeachment fiasco, which the Democrats falsely allege was being held up because President Trump wanted an investigation open into Hunter Biden. There was no one-for-one deal there. That's been debunked thoroughly. There is no evidence of that. There are no victims in this case. The Ukrainians have not alleged that the military aid was held up for investigations. Nobody has alleged that. This is an alleged crime he's being impeached for with no victims, which is puzzling. So, not if you understand Democrats and the media. But yesterday, we had another big story, and the story was that the GAO, the Government Accountability Office, that works for the Congress, of course, came out and said, President Trump may have broken the law with delaying the aid. And everybody was like, yes, the media people were like, this is great. We have another stupid talking point. Yeah, I know. To take down President Trump. This is wonderful. We saw this story come out. Media celebrated. They were all cracking champagne. They had a little Dom Perignon, maybe tequila shots. Maybe a little Casa Dragones or something. Maybe some margaritas, who knows? But they were celebrating. Well, that was until we found out that the GAO alleging that this delay in Ukrainian military aid was illegal, until we found out that the GAO has accused just about every president in American history since its inception of breaking the law by doing things like this. And the best piece of it, nice, look at Paula getting ahead of me. I like that. The best piece I saw on this was by Matt Margolis in PJ Media, story that'll be up at the show notes. Headline, the GAO ruled Obama broke the law in 2014, but no one called for Obama's impeachment. Crazy how that happens. It's just insane. So now we want to impeach the president. Like the GAO says he broke the law, so now we have grounds for impeachment. Keep in mind, this was not even an impeachment charge. This was not even an impeachment charge. This GAO thing, because it just happened yesterday. Nobody called for Obama's impeachment when they said the same thing. Now, I've got a few points on this, but let me go to the PJ Media piece first, because this is an important takeaway. Quote, that's right. Back in 2014, the GAO ruled that Obama's prisoner swap of 5 detainees at Gitmo in exchange for deserter Bo Bergdahl violated federal law. I don't remember the calls for impeachment back then. This is the GAO statement. The Department of Defense violated Section 8111 of the Department of Defense Appropriation Act when it transferred 5 individuals detained at Gitmo, Cuba to the nation of Qatar without providing at least 30 days notice to certain congressional committees, the GAO explained. Where were the calls for Obama's impeachment then over the GAOs? And by the way, this is an unconstitutional thing. It's been fought by every president. The GAO has accused, I'm not kidding, folks. This is literal. Just about every president in modern American history of breaking the law for delaying some appropriation based on Congress. Where were the calls for Obama's impeachment? The answer is they didn't exist, of course, because he was Obama. And Obama's a Democrat, and Democrats are a protected class.
You just heard The Dan Bongino Show. You can also get Dan's podcasts on iTunes or SoundCloud. And follow Dan on Twitter 24/7 @DBongino.